Hi guys, welcome back to our Say Yes series. I'm Chelsea with Beauty by Chelsea Day.
And I'm Alyssa with Styles by Alyssa.
And today we're actually changing some things up. We have a whole different background going on because we're over at the makeup station in the studio. We're actually going to be doing Alyssa's makeup today.
Model.
Yep, she's modeling for us. So we're going to be demoing kind of like a classic bridal eye look in today's video. And then in the next video, you'll be seeing, or actually maybe 2 videos from now, you'll be seeing an airbrush demo. So definitely keep an eye out for that. We're going to be doing a whole makeup look demo. It'll just be kind of broken up into 2 parts. So
yes.
Today we're going to do her eyes, and I think we're going to do something just classic, neutral, that'll kind of go with everything.
Mm-hmm. Kind of what everyone's asking
Yeah,
for.
oh, it's a very popular look, just kind of like neutral browns, a champagne shade on the lid, a little bit of a smoky liner, so that's what we're going to kind of aim for today.
Yes.
So I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see up close Alyssa's eyes, and we will get started. So we're going to start by priming Alyssa's lids. So I'm just starting out with some neutral light browns. What this is going to do is create some depth in the eye area. It's almost like contouring your eyes, if you want to think about it that way. So we're just creating some depth there. That way in pictures, her eyes really pop, they have some definition. And what's great about this type of eye look is it can be done in different levels. So basically, if you wanted to stop right here and have the most natural look possible with this, like smokiness wise, you could. You don't have to really go too heavy if you didn't want to. So that's why, like, during your trials, I maybe would start here, add your lid shade, and have you check it out to see if this is maybe where you'd want to stop if you're not really a makeup wearer, if you like a more natural look. But we are going to go and add a little bit more.
You just did like 5 shades.
I'm a freak. Like, I can't just dip into one shadow and start. I literally just dipped into 5 shades right there. Now I'm just going to focus this darker brown out in this outer corner area. And this is going to add, again, a little bit more definition. Really bring out the contours of her eyes. And just add a little bit of smokiness. So you can kind of see there that she just has a little bit more definition in that left eye. Again, we can take it another step with the smokiness, so I'm just going to add a little bit of depth right along her lash line with the darker color, and this is just going to make her lashes look a little bit thicker. It's really flattering on the eyes. And you want to remember that although this may seem like a lot of makeup, in photos it's just going to create more shadows and just dimension and really bring out your eyes. So don't be afraid of using a little bit more makeup than you normally would on a daily basis. It's just going to amp up your photos even more. And because some photos can be a little bit washed out, and especially if you're taking them outdoors with the sun, you want to have that definition done with makeup.
I feel like just having at this angle, and most photos aren't even taken up this close, it's not a lot. Like, to me, you know, I mean, I'm also used to wearing makeup, but like, it just looks very defined and, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
And kind of a classic look that I just really love to do, that a lot of brides ask for, is this nice neutral champagne shade. Just dust it along the lid. This just gives such a beautiful sheen and glow to the eyes that just catches the light. Really beautiful. And this shade in particular is very neutral. It doesn't pull too silver, not too gold. It's kind of right in the middle. So it goes with everything. And then my last little shadow step is always to bring some light to the inner corners. So just look straight ahead. This will really open up and brighten the eyes. Makes a huge difference. And then also under the brow bone. And then going along with kind of that subtle look that we're doing, I do like to add a little bit of liner, but subtly. So we're going to do a brown liner, and this is going to give the illusion that Alyssa's lashes are thicker, give, again, more definition to the eyes, and I kind of just smoke it out. I'm not doing anything very harsh. And we're going to do a little kitten wing. This is also, again, just going to accentuate her lash line because we're giving it the look of a longer lash area there. So this look can be done in a lot of different variations. We did some neutrals with browns and a champagne shade today, but It can totally be done with some more like purpley mauve colors, some pinks, grays, things like that. I'm just going to touch up her mascara since we got a bit of shadow on it. And this can even be done more intensely where we do even more smokiness in the outer corner. But I just feel like this is a classic bridal look. It's flattering, really makes her eyes pop. So at this point in the process, we're going to go ahead and do her foundation. I do want to do some shadows on her lower lash line, but I want to wait until we have her concealer on and foundation. So when you see her in a minute, she'll have a full face of makeup on. So we'll be right back. We're back. We're airbrushed, looking fabulous. And we're just going to finish off Alyssa's eyes. Basically what I like to do on the lower lash line, I don't typically add any eyeliner on that waterline area just because it can get messy really quick, especially if you're crying. It can be waterproof, but there's only so much we can do. So I really just like to add a little bit of shadow, basically the same colors that I used on the upper lid, and just bring that down onto the bottom just to really finish off the look. It really brings everything together. And this can also be done in levels as well. I like to make it a little bit more natural, just kind of a natural definition, but it can be really smoked out and blown out, which I actually think is really beautiful, but sometimes on the wedding day, it can be a little much if you're not used to it. So I just like to do some natural definition on the lower lashes, and again, this is just going to make her lower lashes look thicker and fuller. Cute! Ooh, it looks all good. So this is our final look, airbrush and all, final eye look. Okay, that is it for this week's episode. I absolutely love this eye look on Alyssa. It's neutral, but it's making her features definitely pop, and I'm really digging it, so
yes, so
love it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in next week's episode. Bye.
Bye.